We have Miss Linda's speech. We have uno, dos, three, four, five.
Okay. So first of all, I'd like to ask you some questions. So raise your hand if this applies to you. How many of you have parents?
I'm raising my hand too.
All of you. Okay, so put them down. Now, how many of you grew up in a home with both of your parents who lived there all the time? Kind of? No? Yes? Okay, so that's less, as is to be expected. But look at all of you here. You're happy, and you're healthy, and you're ready to take on the world. Now, you have a lot more than a lot of children. And I'm not just talking about, those kids in Africa who don't have enough water. I'm talking about the fact that many children are denied loving parents and families simply because the parents are part of the LGBT, or that's lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community. So, in case you're not aware of the double standards regarding LGBT adoption in our country, hopefully this illustration here will help you open your eyes. So you can go ahead and you can take some time to look at it. I hope you open your eyes and stand with me in the fight to allow all people, regardless of sexual orientation, the same rights to adopt and care for children. Approximately 2 million LGBT people are interested in adopting. So that's 1 million couples who actively want to love and care for a child, at least one child, and raise them in loving homes. So one of the factors that prevents this from happening is the anti-LGBT adoption state laws. Many people who are anti-LGBT adoption claim that being raised in a quote-unquote gay household will result in the child being gay, but that's really far from the truth. There's no conclusive evidence that sexuality is actually linked to one's environment. In fact, studies have shown that children are actually more influenced by their interaction with their parents than their parents' sexuality. So when the approximately 1 million LGBT couples are denied a child, that's at least 1 million children who have to remain in orphanages or the foster care system. So even if you don't care just a little bit about the couple who's denied a child, I think it'd be really cold-hearted to admit that you don't care about the happiness of a child. So many people who are anti-LGBT adoption refuse to believe that an LGBT household can contain a quote-unquote ideal family. But the concept of an ideal family is unrealistic and pretty much indefinable, isn't it? I mean, no matter where people come from, there are moments when they can't stand their parents and their siblings and their great aunts who pinch their cheeks at Christmas. In fact, being a teenager, I butt heads with my parents all the time, whether it's about a mundane chore or about a life-changing decision. So granted, both of my parents are remarried, so I don't live with both of them consistently. But according to a 2000 census, only 24% of homes in the US are composed of a married mother and father living at home. So I guess it's safe to say that the concept of the ideal family is pretty out of reach, no matter the sexual orientation of the parents. So the only way to achieve my goal is to get people to change their minds about the issue and get on our side. So go out today, help spread the message, post on social media, tell your family and friends, help inform the ignorant masses. The more people we have to support our cause, the more likely it is that the laws change in our favor and LGBT adoption is made legal. LGBT households can provide a loving, nurturing environment for a child just as much as a heterosexual household can. So LGBT families deserve to have the right to adopt just like heterosexual families can. The facts are on our side, morality is on our side. Soon, with your help, the whole world will be on our side. Be a part of the change. Done.
Thank you. Say thank you.
Oh, thank you.